folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. It's a keeper running left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
They'll test the right side here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
At the 11-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone for a couple yards deep. Coverage team flying down. Not much gained on that return. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Jamison. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Great move in the open field. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They're going to run it here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He hands it off from the gun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Haynes. Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's a quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
pass caught. It's Jackson. Breaking tackles and going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Has a pass to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking downfield, it's Harper. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
To the wideout. Pickup of 14. Good enough for a 1st down.
The defense showing blitz here. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And now the handoff. 1st out and more. He's still running. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick juke to get free. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, what a job by this defensive line getting the penetration to blow up the back in the backfield. Here they are knocking on the door at the 1-yard line for an easy touchdown, but the defensive line's quickness and jumping the count allows them into the backfield for a nice loss.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Miami, 7.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Harper. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They'll kick it away here. Return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Who makes the grab? They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. Has the first, still on the move. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Harper. Took contact on the throw. Catch is made down the middle. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pressure is coming. Picks up the first and still running. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Harper. Down the right side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Throwing up play action. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Razor. Yankee blue.
Looking to pass. It's Harper. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the back gets the football. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Harper. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Inside the 45. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll run it from the gun. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
And they'll take over.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And here's the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive and an interception. Let's see if they can get it. So it's 2nd and 1.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. QB keeps it, trying the left side. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
First and 10 play coming up. We'll give it to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
Solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the move now. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
That makes the score Ohio State 42, Miami 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Harper. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catching him that time.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Set to kick off.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Dropping back, it's Harper. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And they'll take over.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's 3rd down for the offense. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. 3rd down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that 1st down. We got a 1st and goal.
The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal.
Charcoal. Ready. Cookie.
And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State 56, Miami 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Harper. Receiver makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. Ohio State 56, Miami 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Ohio State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The pass rush closing in. Here's the 2nd down play. Offense backed up here looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
To the air, it's Harper. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
I think that quarterback seemed to feel the pressure there. It looked like he was throwing off of his back foot, and man, did he catch a break. That ball should have been intercepted.
Finds room at the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the 1st down? So big yards, great awareness, and a 1st down for this offense.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And now here comes the point-after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 35.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Grinding away on the ground. Fights through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask. Receiver.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nope, he is stopped short. But the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Harper. Quick completion to the tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56, Miami, 42.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
State offense comes back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And they tried the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch downfield.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Leaning on the run game here late. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Harper. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. You try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
On the toss play, runner moving left. Has the first down, is still going. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 42.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Harper. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out